It looked like you guys could have had 4 interceptions on Saturday. As a leader in that defensive back room, Coach Veit just talked about it. What's been kind of the emphasis in just trying to finish those plays and flip the script?
I feel like you hit on the head, not just with just catching, but with everything we do, we talk about finish. and it's been emphasized in practice, everything from running off the field to making the plays in practice to finishing in practice, like on the tackle. Just everything, we just talk about finish. And I feel like even something like that, you can correlate it to the entire game and entire defense. You know, that's been our mindset. That's been, the focal point all week.
So Josh goes down with the injury on Saturday. You slide over to that safety position, have a great game, finish with 8 tackles. What were you able to see from Pitt's defense there to allow you to kind of make that switch and be comfortable there?
I think it starts honestly in the film room. The coach, how he explains the defense. He explains both sides. I feel like all of our guys, not just myself, are experienced guys that can be able to play both sides. Go in and step up and do your role. Logan came in and did a great job. We had Kai come in and did a great job. So not just myself, but everyone's ready, well prepared, and it starts with Coach Veit. And as far as what Pitt was doing, we just went over the halftime adjustments. Seeing some of the things that we were picking up on, and we had a great plan ready.
What have the guys told you about this game, this rivalry, and the chase for the belt?
Oh man, this is something that's been emphasized all year. All the way from Coach Coombs to different guys that's from Cincinnati to we had the chief of coaching at the Bengals come in today and talk to us. It's being pushed extra this week, but it's been pushed all year. And obviously, things didn't go how they intended last year, and that's extra motivation. I feel like we're a motivated group. We're fueled. We're ready to go, and I feel like with everything that's going on, we'll be well prepared.
How have you started this season so well? Obviously, there's always stuff you want to improve on, but you've been one of the stronger players on the back end making plays.
I just say preparation. I'm a guy, I take the film room very serious. Like I said, Coach Coombs, Coach Veit, the entire defensive staff, they do a great job of just laying out the groundwork of the defense, laying out the game plan. I trust my guys. We have a great defense all together. Guys like Dante, guys like JB, doing their part, and I just play off and let the plays come to me.
What have you seen from a guy like Brett Gabbert on film? Obviously, he had a big game versus Cincinnati last year, was able to affect in both the air game and the run game. What have you seen from him on film so far?
He's an experienced guy. He's a guy that sticks his neck out. I feel like he's their energizer. He's their front line leader. He's a guy that when they need to play, he can run the ball, he can throw the ball, he can do kind of everything. And a ton of respect for him. Obviously battling the injury, come back off of that. He's ready to go. He's someone that, the entire defense really has to prepare for and take serious. And I feel like he's going to give us everything he has. Obviously, again, he's experienced. He's played in this game. He's going to be ready for the moment. So we have to match his intensity and just, be ready for it also.
You guys met on Sunday. Was there any specific player who kind of stepped up in a meeting or during practice that kind of said, this happened, but everything that we want to do is still in front of us kind of thing?
I feel like here we have a leadership council. We talk and, it's different guys, but one thing I do love about this team, everyone kind of has a voice. Yes, there's different guys that steps up and leads and kind of is a vocal point, but behind the scenes there's so many people that push their brains together. There's so many people that sees all different angles, not just players but staff, not just coaches but just people outside, with the staff and everything, just coming together and seeing what's the best step for us to move forward. And I feel like we did that. We regrouped and we put our best foot forward, and we'll be ready to go.
When you guys looked at the second half tape and some of the coverage breakdowns, was it more of just a breakdown, or was it more of Pitt's offense, Pitt's quarterback kind of beating you guys with his arm? How did you guys assess that?
I think altogether it just goes back to finishing. It may be a little bit of both. They, like I said, they had a great game plan. They came out and executed, and we did it. And in the game of football, ultimately it comes down to that: who's going to execute, who's ready for the moment, who's going to make the play. And at the end of the day, in the fourth quarter and late in the second half, they did that, we did it. So that's something that, again, we're going to use as fuel, and we'll be ready to go.
With this potentially being the last matchup between Cincinnati and Miami, what's your message for Bearcats fans ahead of Saturday to get them up there to Yager Stadium?
One thing that I've been told and, that's very emphasized is the record is tied. It's even. And with, like you said, things in the future the rivalry may not keep going or the games be going. All we can do is control this game, and we'll love to up that score for sure.
Cool. Thanks, Derrick.
Appreciate it.